Taurus, how are you guys? This will be a reading for the month of November. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. If this video resonates, you guys go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time to my YouTube channel, welcome, and I hope that you plan on sticking around as we take flight through this, YouTube spiritual journey as we do it. So good morning, family, as I always say. So Taurus, we'll see what's happening. And as I said, normally this would be a love and romance reading, but more so because how the energy has definitely been shifting and things like that. I'm more so just pretty much just going to just pick up on energy or where it's leading. So this won't be pertaining about love and romance. It can go into career, finances, love, family, and whatever it goes towards is pretty much what I'm just going to pick up on, okay? I would normally kind of just focus on romance, but there's just like a lot of energy shifts that has been happening. So wherever it goes, that's where I'm just gonna pick up and follow. Okay. All right. So let's see what's happening for Taurus for November. First and second week of November. What do you see happening for Taurus here? First and second week of November. Where is it happening? Where's it going? What do you see coming in for Taurus here, Spirit? Four of Pentacles for some of you definitely came out. So definitely that Pentacle energy that speaks of like structure and stability, patience. So a lot of things here that you may have been waiting on, or wherever this is that you've been patiently, you've definitely just given up on like trying to force or just rush time within it, is definitely coming in for you here, basically, is what I'm seeing here. Four of Pentacles. So this is basically saying here, there has been patience, Taurus. There's definitely been you surrendering to the universe, allowing, what's out of your control, you can't control, and you just pretty much threw your hands in the air with it, okay? But more so, here, also the Four of Wands reverse came out. So some of you are definitely taking a step back from something here, someone, okay? But Four of Pentacles is definitely saying the patience and things like that has definitely, it will pay off in the long run. So for some of you who definitely have, allowed things to just, move out of your, you just let things flow out of your control. It's just like, that was the best thing to do. This is more so leading towards love, for real. I just see this is definitely this is going to be a love reading. Yeah, this is definitely going towards love. Way too many damn cups. Not enough pentacles. So there is definitely some of y'all who could be so concerned and caught up in the y'all too busy focused on love right now. Some of y'all situations here with your money and everything like that definitely needs some type of practical plan. Like it needs planning, needs structure. Your dreams and your goals need some type of like adjustments. Like what are you guys gonna do? Because it seems like for November, Taurus, you will be caught up in love. Like love, will be your priorities. Like that's what you will be prioritizing. That would be possibly your main focus. But it's definitely you. It's the sadness that lingers within you dealing with this connection. There are some of you who are trying to heal, with the Three of Swords reverse, but some of you have definitely is sitting there in a lot of regret and on a lot of nostalgia. So there's a lot of thinking back, like replaying old memories, missing whoever this person that you've had some type of family with, or somebody who you had seen yourself desperately and deeply in love with here. But with the Emperor reverse, it seems like you have definitely let it go. But this is more so saying that there needs to be structure, like in your life. Like rather if you've definitely let the concern go about love, now this is definitely a time to kind of pull your dreams and your manifestations together and kind of really portray that positive energy out there. Because a lot can happen for you, Taurus, for the month of November if you kind of put your feelings to a side and kind of focus on, things that, will bring movement in your life, that will bring change. Now, I'm not saying forget about this person that you're in love with, but it's like you've completely started to lose yourself. Like, it's like this relationship has definitely taken a big part out of you, but it's not the time to kind of sit there and kind of grieve. I don't care how you guys decide to grieve, but it's like, in the mix of that, kind of pull it together, because I see a lot of things happening out the blue. And I kind of feel like if you're not mentally ready and things like that, that's understanding. But this is not a time to kind of be just allowing yourself to let go. Like, you need to kind of pull it together for the month of November, because there's a lot of shit that's pretty much is coming towards you, is what I'm saying here. A lot of changes, and there's a lot of, you know, things that could be possibly happening with some of y'all living situation that you got to have your head screwed on tight. Now, this is not a time to kind of really be getting caught up in this relationship and what happened. You know, allow yourself to grieve, but also allow yourself to kind of be putting shit in order, because I don't feel like if I don't feel like this would be overwhelming for you, Taurus. The whole November, like the first or second week of November, it definitely seems like some shit is going to be like falling apart for you. The wheel reverse is definitely saying like, yo, it's a shakeup. It's time to kind of mix it and mash it up. It's time to kind of, it's only for the better though, because it's going to bring a completely new beginning for you here. Now, this could be a do-over with your person, or just like you're starting freshly over. Some of y'all could be possibly moving to another state after this little riffraff that's going to happen. It brings a lot of change in your life. Now, this is definitely a time to kind of, you know, breathe, and also more so kind of get your head on tight, because as I said, this is some shit's gonna happen here. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Definitely the time to be strategic, come up with some type of strategy, figure things out. This also Tower moment will bring in separation for some of you, where you guys will be splitting up and someone will be moving out of the home. I also see here with the Tower and the Four Wands reversed. This separation will be bringing a lot of like movement, and someone could be moving out this month here. Maybe your person decided to walk out on you without you knowing, but this is not a time to kind of be, you know, not ready for it, because this new beginning is definitely what's going to happen. But it's going to happen once you're over whatever that is, and it seems like you're over it, and now because of that, the universe is bringing in change for you. So first or second week of November is going to be really shitty. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I feel like you will be definitely in a lot of mood swings, and your emotions will be like overflowing. Like, you will be definitely like very sad, emotional, because a lot of things are going to happen here. Okay, for some of you, you may be losing a job, but this is not a time to kind of just focus on that either. I do see some of you possibly being out of work, and that could be another reason why maybe it could kind of target your living situation here also. So there's a lot, Taurus. There's a lot for my bulls that will be happening here for the month of November. But it's bringing a new beginning here. Let's see here. What's going to happen here? I don't want to kind of caught up. Big changes, big changes, big changes. Let's get some messages here. Can I get some cards for advice here for Taurus? How will this person be able to adapt with this? What can they do? How can they handle things being the way that they is? What is this here, Spirit? What do you feel? It's not a time to get stuck. Entrapment. This means that this is definitely going to have you in your head. This is definitely going to have you a little confused. As I said, some of y'all is not, you know, and when it comes, that's why I said, the thing about Taurus individuals, change is not like the best. It's like, I don't want to do this. I'm not ready to do this. What the fuck? And it's just like, it's not a time to kind of be stuck. And this is why I kind of say some of y'all really have to screw y'all head on tight, because this is a big, big shift. Okay. But it's what you've been waiting for. It's what you've been manifesting. It's what the universe has felt is best for you right now. And as I said, patience. Some of you have definitely been waiting, very patient for this here. And this is going to bring that new beginning that you've been called or been wanting from the universe, that you've been putting out there, this change that you've been destined to have, or things like that. So this is not a time to get caught up in, you know, and doubting or just being scared of this. It's not a time. This time to kind of screw it up. It's like, get it together. Some of y'all, I feel like it's definitely not ready for this. Some of y'all are definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Also, I'm getting from Spirit. So this is like your this is moving into the next phase of your spiritual awakening. And so for some of you, this is the next level. A lot of things won't feel, you know, you may feel like out of character. You feel out of body. It's not like, you know, you're going through a lot of different things. But more so, Spirit, you know, your spirit guides, everybody got your back. It's like, I'm there to help you, whether you know it or not. Just call on me. You know, if any type of clarity that you're needing, I'll be there along the way. So it's not like your universe is just giving up on you. They're there. They want you to communicate. Your spirit guides, your ancestors are there. They're wanting you to communicate with them here. So it's like they're sending you signs, and they're preparing you for this major shift that you guys are about to have. It's like I've been trying to tell you this. I've been trying to show you the numbers and things like that, and visions and things like that that you may have been having. And now it's like it's a big shift that's coming. That's definitely going to bring this new beginning here. So I feel like the universe has been trying to communicate with you, Taurus, for some of you, and tell you that things are about to happen. And there's been going to be... It's like the universe has definitely been trying to communicate that, okay? So let's go see the outcome, because I know y'all is like, what the hell? What is this change? What's going to happen? I'm scared. Like, it's not a time to be scared. Not a time to be stuck either. This is definitely saying here, you have to expect the impossible. You have to think outside of the box for November. Okay? What do you see happening here? What's the outcome here? First and second week, Taurus, pay attention to the signs that's happening already, because big shift, first and second week of November. A lot of things will start to kind of happen for you, okay? But the outcome... What in the world? But the outcome will be blessed, milk and honey, and we got also happy. So it's like this storm is coming, but after the storm, it's like this new beginning. It's blessed, it's happiness, it's milk and honey. It's like, wow, this feels good. This is what I've been wanting. You know, it's blessings out of nowhere. You know, you're at this very happy state. It's like, I'm finally feeling like myself again. I can take on pretty much everything. You're feeling very confident, Taurus. It's like you're going back to, it's not like you're going back to your old ways, but you're bringing that person that was once there before all that traumatic experiences or all that, you know, it's like some of y'all are definitely healing a lot of childhood wounds that you will be overcoming. So it's like you're going back to that loving person, someone who's very sweet, open with themselves, very true to themselves, and someone who has a like no tolerance for bullshit and things like that. So this new you is definitely bringing this new beginning, and it's a beautiful thing. And for some of you, I do see marriage happening. This can definitely speak of your relationship at its final stage of like torture. Like for some of you, it's like, what the hell? And it's just like this relationship finally just go through its last phase of like those challenges and obstacles, and it brings this new beautiful beginning for some of you. And it's like you're finally have that, you know, happily ever after, finally at the end of y'all twin flame journey. Some of y'all are finally at the end of y'all twin flame journey, and it's like what's coming after that is like what you've imagined with this person, this happiness, this love, this everlasting, compromising, devoted, true love, okay? That's definitely speaking of that also. So, yeah, Taurus, it's like, I hope you guys is ready. I'm a Taurus myself, so this message resonate with me so 100. Like, I'm even over here kind of like nervous as hell, but I mean, I'm prepared for it. So, all right, anything else, Spirit, here? I don't think it's probably anything. Yep, okay. A couple more cards here, you guys, for you. All right, there it is. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yep, that ending that's going to bring this new beginning. And it also says don't let this past hold you back. Whatever, and if it is that you're scared of change and you're not ready to move forward, do it. Don't turn it down. Like, don't. And if it's just this new job that is like, it's a lot of things that you have to really pay attention to the signs here. It's like there will be things that tempt you and want you to go back. It says don't let your past hold you back. The end of that tough cycle approaches, and it's not a time to kind of surrender to what you don't want. It's like be free to love, be very free to love, but don't limit yourself. Go after what you truly deserve. And also, you know, it's a time to really take heed of you guys' spirituality. If you are somebody who's very spiritual, definitely go. Push through. Like if you guys are, because some of y'all are definitely very spiritual, but you have boundaries when it comes to your spirituality. Now, this is definitely saying, also Spirit is saying, take it to the next level. Like, you will never know your full potential of who you can be if you keep limiting yourself to what you're used to. Like, some of y'all are very spiritual individuals who need to kind of do more shadow work or just get deeper into your spirituality. Like, take it to the next level, because the things that you're channeling now, you can be more than that. Like, when it comes to that also. And I kind of feel this is why Spirit is saying meditate, balance your spirituality, contemplate, you know, keep going, keep digging deeper into that, and you'll see your full potential of who you want to become and things like that. So some of y'all need to take it to the next level, turn it up a notch, okay? You just will never know what you can really much conquer if you keep just being used to what you're used to. So take it deeper. Like, some of y'all are definitely, you have very, very powerful ancestors who is trying to push you to kind of like, okay, you know that now. Let's go to the next level now. Let's move in. Let's really see what we can do here for some of you, okay? A fiery climax approaches. They said a lot of things are going to be happening here. A fiery climax is approaching. A lot of things. Things will be getting heated for you, Taurus. And it's only for you to adapt and not run away from. Like, some of y'all will get scared and kind of be like, oh no, I'm not ready. But it's not a time to do that. You have to be ready for this. Okay? And it says, here it is. The new start is coming. That's that new beginning that's really about to happen. And things are definitely about to shake up. Okay? So I'm just here to warn y'all. I'm just letting you know, Taurus, it's not going to be an easy November here. And those fears that you have that you're trying to kind of use as a way of substituting what you truly need to do and who you truly are, you got to shake through them. You got to work through them fears here, because it's limiting you. It's like keeping you stuck from like having that full potential of being who you truly want to be. Relationships that's keeping you bound to just that circumstances of that love. That's not you. You want more. You deserve more. So it's time to kind of really shake it off and work through it. I mean, some of y'all are very codependent. It's okay to be codependent, but be more codependent for you than them. Be so codependent with yourself where it's like, I don't need anyone but me. I depend on myself. I love myself. I can do this by myself, okay? So, yes. So that's pretty much what it is, Taurus. You just pretty much got to hold it together, because what's coming in is just like, I don't know. It's a shift coming, a major shift here. All right, so, all right, you guys.